Fasten your seatbelts. It's going to be a bumpy night. Bumpy night. Bumpy night.
Hi, I'm Charlize Theron.
I'm Michelle Rodriguez.
Hi, I'm Brie Larson.
And you guys are watching Unilad.
Nope.
How about you take that?
I'm Brie. And this is...
I'm sad I got that wrong.
Oh, here we go. Fasten your seatbelts.
Fasten your seatbelts, kids.
Fasten your seatbelt.
Ballers and ballerettes, fasten your seatbelts.
Camera's rolling.
Come off at full speed, friends. I'm shaking the car.
Say Brie!
Brie!
Am I even supposed to hold it like that? I held it like I'm playing Fortnite.
Say Bree.
Brie!
I'm looking for someone. You boys look like you could use a drink.
I don't have any cash.
It's clearly Brie time, baby.
I must have slipped.
Jesus.
Fast X. That kind of sounds like a weight loss enterprise. Fast X, the family diet plan. Or, I don't know, perhaps a social media app?
It's really amazing.
Fast X is actually the 10th chapter in the main Fast and Furious saga. It is also the most expensive film in the franchise so far.
There's nothing like it.
With a reported budget of $340 million, Fast X made about $740 million worldwide. However, the Wrap estimated that Fast X would need to make $850 million worldwide in order to make a profit. While Variety reported that the film barely crawled into the black and would make a modest profit for the studio, ending 2023 in 5th place at the worldwide box office. I bet if you told the executives at Universal that their Christopher Nolan nuclear weapons bio-thriller would outperform the latest chapter in the Fast and Furious franchise, you'd be hauled in for a mandatory drug test.
But here we are.
The original appeal of this series to the studio was that these were inexpensive films to make, which usually brought in a decent chunk of change in return. So,
How did we get here?
look at this poster. There are 14 characters on this poster. The runtime of Fast X is 140 minutes, which means everyone on that poster gets about 10 minutes of screen time.
It's science.
1 week into filming Fast X, Justin Lin, who had directed 5 of the previous films, quit.
So who do they have come in? Louis Leterrier.
He was a good choice because he actually seems to love the franchise.
You know, I analyzed them, loved them first and analyzed them afterwards, so I knew everything about it, inside and out.
The film opens in 2011. Well, that's right, we're going back.
Back to the future!
No, back to Fast 5.
When this baby hits 88 miles per hour, we're gonna see some serious shit.
It's really amazing.
Great Scott!
What we did not know, what we could not know back then, is Hernan Reyes had a son.
I am a man with no name.
This is Dante.
Not even supposed to be here today.
As we flash back in time to Rio de Janeiro, we discover that Dante was there the whole time.
The whole time?
The whole time? The whole time?
The whole time.
Oh, fucking time!
The whole time.
This is some comic book, soap opera type shit, and I am here for it.
Today we'll put our family on a path to real power.
If you object to this reveal in any way, shape, or form, I'm not even sure you can call yourself a real Fast and Furious fan.
Fake, 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 fake. Fake.
Aside from Cypher, most of the villains in the Fast and Furious films have been kind of forgettable, you know, businessmen like Hernan Reyes. However, Momoa's performance as Dante is some comic book supervillain shit that I am also here for.
And here we go.
Meow.
Can somebody tell me what kind of a world we live in where a man dressed up as a bat gets all of my press? This town needs an enema.
Are you ever not going to fall for that?
Neil.
Beg your pardon.
Neil.
Kneel before Zod!
And I killed Sparky too.
Back in current day, Dom gives Little B an early driving lesson.
Remember today's lesson.
Back to the newly reconstructed Toretto Manor, where we are introduced to Abuelita Toretto, who is played by Rita Moreno.
Hey, familia! I am starving. Come on.
Rowan, Tej, Ramsey, and Han discuss their next mission.
Among other things.
Profile done. You give it about 3-4 days, it never happens instantly.
Boingy, 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 boingy.
Wait, what? Wow.
What about the mission?
The agency got a tip on some stolen military hardware transported through the streets of Rome.
Rome?
And they need us to steal it.
Heist music!
Roman.
Pizza.
Come on, man. That's like planning a heist in my backyard.
Do another heist?
I'm in, because you are definitely going to need all the brains you can get.
Later that night, a mysterious stranger knocks at the Toretto's door. It's Cypher.
I'm as surprised as you are.
She tells them all about a visit she received from Dante.
I met the devil tonight. Came to my door.
Knock, knock.
I'm here for the same reasons you are. Dominic Toretto.
You want to kill Dom?
Never accept death when suffering is owed.
Dom and Letty call Little Nobody, and when he arrives to arrest Cypher, he also mentions that
Dom, we don't have a mission in Rome.
It's a setup.
It's a trap! It's a trap! It's a trap!
It's a trap!
when in Rome, the team is put to the test by Dante.
That's gonna leave a mark.
It's all very Indiana Jones. Real-world pinball in the streets of Rome with a solid gold Lambo.
Weird.
An interesting behind-the-scenes tidbit. This metal ball rolling through the street was actually real, while almost everything around it was CGI.
Breaking news from Italy, the capital Rome has been hit by a massive explosion.
Dante successfully frames the Toretto crew
Authorities have identified the terrorists as these five
for the chaos and carnage in Italy.
Led by this man,
Dominic Toretto.
Letty is taken to a black site prison, and the rest of the gang is off to London.
Through your suffering, I'll fulfill my destiny.
has just begun.
Too much talking, 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 too much talking.
Now we are introduced to Tess, who is played by Brie Larson.
I must have slipped.
Jesus.
She is meeting with Agent Ames, the current leader of the agency, since her father, Mr. Nobody, has disappeared. Ames is played by Jack Reacher. No, not that guy. This one. If you have not watched Reacher on Amazon Prime yet, I highly recommend it.
Hi. Want to see your mom?
It's okay. It's okay.
We get some exposition-heavy banter.
I hate witty banter. Honestly, I don't know what to call you.
How about you call me by my actual name?
Banter!
What do you think happened in Italy?
Oh, sightseeing, eating bucatini.
With witty banter to boot. So droll.
If it violates the laws of God and gravity, they did it twice.
You read that yourself?
Your whole witty banter thing is so cute, you guys.
That's their MO. To corrupt law enforcement. Brian O'Connor. Everyone becomes family.
So we're all just a barbecue and a beer away from corruption?
Banter! I hate barbecues. We used to have banter. There's no more banter.
But Tess knows that the Toretto crew has been set up. And to help them, she's going rogue.
Guys, she's going rogue!
With a little help from the God's Eye, which she borrows from the agency.
Yeah, I did it. It was cool.
Back in the United States, Mia and Little B are visited by a unit of agency... agent?
Search everywhere. We need them alive.
Then Uncle Jacob saves the day.
So,
that's right, baby.
John Cena in the house.
There's John Cena! John Cena! John Cena!
Dad sent me. Change of plans.
Character is now almost a complete 180 from the Jacob we met in part 9. Well, this Jacob is a little more peacemaker Cena.
I didn't mean to put your father in prison.
Then why'd you put him there?
I couldn't think of anybody else.
What about Ariana Grande or Drake?
What?
Too soon?
Khloe Kardashian, the Red Tiger from Voltron, Michael Jordan, Michael B. Jordan, Eugene Levy, Will Ferrell, Howard Stern, Baba Booey, Ozzy Osbourne, Sharon Osbourne, Bill Cosby. He just got out. He's got time on his hands.
But not quite as dumb. Mia heads off to join Big Brian while Jacob takes Little B to rendezvous with Dom in Portugal. Tess and Dom meet at a bar in Naples.
Ben asked me to come over for dinner, and I met his kids, and his kids started grilling me about, like, what will you be bringing to the Fast franchise? And then his youngest daughter, Pauline, she was wearing this jacket that said good vibes only, and she was in this, like, sassy mood stomping around.
Wowie, wow, wow, wow!
I was like, okay, I'm gonna base my character off of her, and so that's how Tess became.
Brie Larson came into this franchise with love. She came in to play, to have fun, to create a new character.
The stunt team didn't know that I had picked out these giant boots. And I was like, well, let's just use them. Let's utilize what we've got.
I was kind of a bit worried because we didn't have much time with Brie on prep, but she has some skills that I didn't expect. Whoa! Did we put the stunt double? No. And I watched, I said, no, it's Brie.
Now we return you to our regular scheduled program.
Mr. Nobody said he had a daughter.
You did?
She informs him that Dante is in Rio and Ames is eager to take him and his crew down.
The agency has turned its back on everything it stood for. He's coming for you with everything.
In return, Dom asks for Tess's help in rescuing Letty.
What you're asking me to do is impossible.
That's impossible.
Nothing's impossible.
just have to have faith.
In London, the rest of the gang learns that their bank accounts have been drained by Dante. Ramsey takes the boys to visit Bowie.
You remind me of the babe. Babe with the power.
No, not that Bowie. This Bowie.
Is that Pete Davis? Oh, shit. Really is everywhere.
Bowie is his black market code name. But what is Ramsey's code name, you ask?
Oh, shit. Freddie Merc.
What?
Bowie is no help.
What the hell, Bowie? What did you just do?
You bastard!
Guys, face is like all over the dark web.
You son of a bitch.
He intends to turn the group in.
Look, it's nothing personal.
For the reward money.
Oh! I deserve that. Yeah, thank you.
They escape, and then we catch up to the post-credits scene of Fast 9.
I'm going door to door to make you this incredible offer. I'm sure you're wondering by now just what it is
Salesman!
Tess drops by that black site prison in Antarctica.
God, it's cold.
Oof, it's HOTH cold.
Move around. Make more Star Wars references. It helps us stay warm.
Those gotta hurt.
Banter!
If I make this move, there's no coming back.
I like it already.
Your whole witty banter thing is so cute, you guys.
They stage a stabbing.
It's gonna hurt.
Which results in Letty being transferred to the same medical facility as Cypher. Dom discovers that Dante is tracking all of them.
I'm bummed I'm not there to show you around. And a little embarrassed you saw my vision board.
Every member of the Fast and Furious Club.
Everybody?
Everybody.
Toretto, freeze!
Dom is caught by Ames.
Time to face the music, Dom.
They're playing right into his hands, cop.
Which leads us to the freeway shootout.
The days where one man behind the wheel of a car can make a difference are over.
Off you go. Will you please get off my car?
Dante shoots Ames and steals the God's Eye from Tess. And with that, Tess disappears from the rest of the film, apparently. Her 10 minutes were up.
You're gonna be okay.
I will remember you. Will you remember me? Don't let your life pass you by, and weep not for the memory.
It was just so beautiful.
We now return you to our regularly scheduled program.
You killed my father on this bridge. Now I know where to find your son.
Ames agrees to team up with Dom and rescue Little B.
Let's get your son.
So they're off to Portugal.
Why Portugal?
Dante has located Jacob and Little B.
We gotta go.
Warning. Warning. Warning.
Thankfully, Dom and Ames show up in the nick of time by plane.
Now open the back. There's really nowhere to land.
Who said anything about landing?
That's what I'm talking about!
Ooh, they're gonna feel that in the morning.
Jacob sacrifices himself.
Stench.
find out
Angel's mine first.
Ames has been working for Dante
Well, looks like our partnership's off to a fantastic start.
the whole time.
The whole time?
This whole time.
The whole time. The whole time?
The whole time.
Whole time.
This whole time?
The whole time.
Whole time?
Yeah.
Cavalry's here. We got you, Dom.
Get out of here. It's a trap.
It's a trap.
I have a bad feeling about this.
See, that's the problem with having a big family.
Face it, they're doomed.
Can't protect them all.
Back on the ice planet Hoth,
We've already made that Star Wars reference.
Letty and Cypher escape from prison, and their Uber driver arrives in a nuclear submarine. It's Giselle, who we thought died 4 films ago. Unlike every other film in this franchise, this one does not end with a family gathering.
I took your money. I took your freedom. And I'm gonna take your family. You made one mistake. You never took my car.
Yeah! And the crowd goes wild.
And the crowd goes wild.
Instead, we're treated to a series of cliffhangers. All storylines which we may not see get resolved, since Fast X didn't exactly live up to studio expectations. Word is that the Dante storyline will be wrapped up in a Hobbs and Reyes spin-off film. Cause, well, that's right, The Rock is back in a post-credits scene.
The devil is coming for you. Lawman. Well, I ain't hard to find. You son bitch.
Who knows, there might not even be a Fast X Part 2. If there is, the studio is saying that it's going to be a back-to-basics film, going back full circle to the franchise's street racing origins.
The oranges of the oranges, how it started.
I'm not sure how they're gonna do that unless they just go full Dallas.
When I was a kid, I was on Dallas.
Really?
Yeah, we missed our connecting flight and we spent the entire day on Dallas.
And the movie opens with Letty waking up and finding Dom in the shower.
It was all a dream. Cool, right?
It was just a dream.
It was all just a dream.
It was just a dream. It was all just a crazy dream.
But that's not fair.
Well, that's Dallas.
There are 4 Oscar winners in this film. Rita Moreno, Charlize Theron, Helen Mirren, and of course, Brie Larson. Which seems insane, but I think it also shows that most actors are up for anything. Collecting a paycheck for appearing in a highly successful franchise probably doesn't hurt either. So, where would I rank Fast X? Let's take a look at my previous rankings. As has happened before, things have shifted a bit, as you'll see after I hit the reset button. Oh, and also, I had to add Hobbs and Shaw into the mix to complete the list. As you can see, I placed Fast X pretty high on my list. I definitely preferred it over Part 9. I'm sure that among Fast and Furious fanatics, my list would probably be highly controversial, but hey, it's my list. Thanks for watching!
I will remember you. Will you remember me? Don't let your life pass you by. And weep not
Jesus.